Following some breaking news this morning of that car that landed on top of a boat in Spring Lake.
Matt Kirkwood was out on the lakeshore to report on the weather, but things have changed. Now he's reporting on breaking news. Matt?
Yeah, Emily, Brett, when this call first came in to Dave and I, my photographer, were like, you got to be kidding me, a car on a boat? So we came over to the Holiday Inn, this parking lot right here. You can see numerous boat slips, and yes, there is a car on the bow of this boat. Fortunately, there's no one in the boat when it happened. The woman driver essentially drove across the parking lot, and the vehicle is a Toyota RAV4, damaged on both ends. So the woman hit something prior to going onto the bow of this boat, and she just missed a couple trees. And to tell you the truth, I think she's lucky that it ended up on the boat, because if that boat wasn't there, it's pretty deep here and it may not have turned out so good. They took her to the hospital, priority 2 status, which I believe is non-life threatening, and they continue to work on her there. But yes, it is quite a scene. Right now they're starting the extracting process of getting this car off the bow of the boat. So we'll keep you up to date. Of course, we'll have more online and also at noon and woodtv.com. I'm Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood, live in Spring Lake. Back to you.
We appreciate you playing reporter for us this morning, Matt. You were out on the lakeshore working on some weather reports for us, and then all of a sudden this thing happened. As you're looking there at the boat and the car that's on top of it, what are they using to get a car off a boat? Not a very circumstance they find themselves in very often.
No, well, the challenge is they have to actually use a boom right here. There's a very, very large wrecker, and they're extending this boom out so they don't have to cut any trees down. Hopefully it's strong enough to lift up what is probably a 3,000-pound car. It's amazing that the boat didn't just kind of flip over. There's a lot of good luck here, and of course some bad luck as well, but hopefully all turns out well with what's going on. So that's essentially what's happening here. Again, we'll keep you up to date on it.
Matt, is there a clear path between the parking lot and the boat, or did she have to take down some trees to get there?
No, there's several trees lining the parking lot, and she basically split between 2 trees, came within my estimate. There's little flowers at the base of a lot of these trees, and the flower bed right around the tree was essentially knocked out on one side of the tree, so she came incredibly close to just having a head-on, or at least sideswiping one of the trees before ending up on the bow of this boat. So it's either on the bow of the boat or it's going to be hitting the tree, it looked like. So they continue the extraction process here, and that's what's going on.
Wow. One last thing here, Matt. Do you have any idea what time this happened approximately?
They're not exactly sure, but they're thinking somewhere around the 5 o'clock time frame, give or take a few.
Mm-hmm. All right.
5 a.m. that is.
Such a wild story that we're watching occur here.
Wasn't expecting that one.
No, I don't think anybody in the newsroom even had an idea that this might happen.
No.
But I'll tell you what, I'm glad that she's going to be okay. Glad nobody was on the boat, and that they're going to be all right as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
6:56 right now. Live pictures out of Spring Lake, where they are lifting an SUV off a boat right now. We've been bringing you this live story all morning long. Matt Kirkwood live on the scene. As you can see, somebody drove this SUV through a parking lot, over a grassy area, over a dock, onto a boat. That person was taken to the hospital, priority 2. They are just taking this SUV off the boat this morning. We've been bringing you live coverage. A very interesting story. How this happened, we don't quite know, but obviously a lot of interest even from the emergency personnel responding there as they take pictures of what happened.
Yeah, that boat ended up on the bow, or pardon me, the car ended up on the bow of the boat. Mm-hmm. Just some wild stuff. If you're just joining us here, we'll have more of this for you, including pictures at woodtv.com and throughout the morning. But of course, they finally got that car off the boat.